Good morning, this is the Kima Channel Man, and today is November 22nd, and we're about 3 days beyond the coldest weather of the year, where the water temperatures dropped about 12 to 15 degrees, and the air temperature has been in the 40s every morning. So this morning, I'm starting off with a steel shad. What I'm doing is driving around graphing, looking for these depressions where it drops anywhere from 12 to 15, 18 foot and into 20 feet, and just looking for bait fish and schools of fish. Then stopping, turning my boat around and dropping this steel shad down. And just picking it up about 4 feet off the bottom, let it drop on a slack line. And as soon as it hits the bottom, bam, they crush it. So give this technique a try, especially now that the water temperature is cooling off and we're getting these cold fronts. Highly effective way to catch fish this time of year. Okay, here's that steel shad and that big old sheep's head. So man, please give that steel shad a try. It's worth the investment. You're probably going to break a few of these things off, but no risk, no reward. So get yourself, really, you probably need to buy at least 3, if not 6, because you will get hung up around this structure. But it pays off. It's worth the investment. Give it a try. Trout this time, and took that steel shad deep. So again, you can see how deep it ate that steel shad. Everything loves this steel shad. Speckled trout, redfish, flounder, sheep's head, can catch them all. So give that steel shad a try. A great way to catch a lot of fish, especially as the water starts dropping below the 60s into the 50s. Steel shad strikes again. Again on that steel shad. All kinds of fish biting it this morning. Trout, redfish. Let's see what we got this time. This time we got a sheep's head. Alright. See if we can get it in the boat. Alright, this time we got a sheep's head on a steel shad. So far in about 10 casts, we've caught a trout, a sheep's head, and a redfish. It's just an excellent way to catch a lot of fish, especially as the water temperature cools off. So give that steel shad a try. Great way to catch a lot of fish. Good luck to you. Here we are, hooked up again on the steel shad. Practically every single cast. It's a big school of just mixed fish in here this morning. Redfish, trout, and sheep's head. Let's see what this one is. It's another redfish. Another redfish on the steel shad. Just a lot of fish piled in here this morning. This is really the first major cold front. Got temperatures in the 40s this morning. Water temperature dropped about 14 degrees. It was in the 70s. Actually, it was in the high 70s a week ago. Now, this morning, the water temperature is 62 degrees. It's really got these fish backed off a little bit. So today I'm fishing in about 17 feet of water, and there is just a pile of fish. With all these shrimp migrating out of the back bays, these fish are getting out here a little bit deeper. When you get on them, you can catch them fast. So good luck. Okay, there it is. There's another fish on the steel shad. They're piled up right there. This time it's another good trout. Get him in the one boat. There we go. Got him in the boat. Another trout on the steel shad. So they're piled up. And that just proves that those fish really do get in and pile up together. Because right here in this spot, probably in the last 15-20 minutes, or probably 15 minutes, caught trout, redfish, and sheep's head, all on the steel shad. It's just an incredible way to catch fish when the water gets a little bit colder, but they're already starting to pile up out here deep. So use your graph, drive around. You can graph these fish anywhere from 15 to 25 feet of water, and when you find them, just stop, turn around, pitch that steel shad down there. It won't disappoint you. You will catch them. So good luck to you. Alright, here we are. Yeah, steel shad. Let's see what we got this time. Got a big sheep's head this time, steel shad. Really good sheep's head on the steel shad. Got it in the net. There it is. Really good sheep's head on that steel shad. Once again, don't be afraid to try this thing, because it catches it catches some big fish, especially after a cold front. Give that steel shad a try. It's a great bait and a great way to catch them. All right, here we are, hooked up again on that steel shad. Another fish. Just oh, it's like every cast or every third cast of getting a bite. They're just piled up in this deep hole with all those shrimp. This time it's another trout. Another trout on the steel shad. There it is. Another trout, steel shad. Those fish are just piled up in this deep hole feeding on those shrimp. They're getting pushed out of the back bays. Great way to catch them. All right, here we are, hooked up again on the steel shad. See what we got this time. Hopefully something decent. Doesn't feel giant, but it's still a fish. Here we go. See what we got this time. Got a little small red fish. They're still biting. All right, let's see what we got. All right, here we go. Another small red fish on that steel shad. But once again, these fish this time of year, they get stacked up in these holes, and there might be 40 or 50 of them in a group. Trout, redfish, sheep's head, drum, all mixed in together. So when you find them on your graph in this deep water, don't be afraid to stop. It might take you 10 casts, it might take you 50 casts to get the school fired up, but once you get that first bite, they go in a feeding frenzy and you just start catching them. So good luck.